Nikisak. I'm Talia Landry, and welcome to the First Light News. H.R. 312, the Mashpee Reservation Reaffirmation Act, was heard at the Committee on Natural Resources hearing, where Representative Cole and Representative Keating testified on the tribe's behalf in regard to the submitted bill. Witnesses followed their testimony with 5-minute statements, including our Vice Chair, Jessie Littledoe-Baird. The result of the hearing was positively voted out of committee, which means the bill will now go to the full House floor for a vote. Keep a lookout in the next coming days or weeks for that bill to be heard. The housing ceremony took place last month with many representatives from Mass Housing, the Tribal Housing Department, the Seneca Nation, and tribal citizens. The ceremony was held on the housing development land on Meeting House Road and was followed by awards and acknowledgments. The housing lottery took place not too long after at the April General Body meeting. The Housing Department, Commission, and tribal members were in attendance as the names were randomly selected. Each name that was submitted into the lottery was pulled and given the corresponding number. The first 13 elders and first 25 general body names that were pulled are to be put through the eligibility process for the first houses that are being constructed. Those who are eligible will proceed into the house, and the following names pulled are next on the waiting list. Any applications submitted after the lottery deadline are thereafter put on the wait list. The Housing Department is respectfully asking all tribal members to refrain from entering the construction site at Meeting House Road. Housing will offer scheduled tours to all interested tribal members during the construction phase. If you have any questions or concerns, you can contact the Housing Department at 508-477-0208, extension 107. The Mashpee Wampanoag Indian Museum has opened for the season and will be open 3 days per week this year, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 to 4 p.m. For more information on museum events and scheduling, you can call 508-477-9339. The Tribal Archives is in need of people from the past and present to submit photos of tribal members. Please contact Archivist Apprentice Denise Kiersey to schedule a time to scan your photos to enter into the growing tribal database. You can reach her at 508-477-0208, extension 196. And now I'll send it over to Kobe Howerton for an update from the youth.
Thanks, Talia. It's May 1st and it's also National Decision Day, and as you can see, I have chosen to go to Old Dominion University in Virginia. Congratulations to all the other tribal students who are continuing their education at their chosen college. Herring Day at the Indian Museum was once again a big success this year. The beautiful day was accompanied by fishing, fried herring, chowder, and singing and dancing. Tribal children had a blast catching some herring and singing some social songs with Miss Tootie and Miss Kitty. They even got their hands dirty and buried some herring for fertilization in the museum garden. Elders, children, and family had a fun-filled day enjoying each other and welcoming of the herring. Traditional dance classes hosted by the Educational Department is being offered every Thursday from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. and will continue until the end of June. And that is all I have for you for the youth update. Stay tuned for our monthly newscast to hear the latest from the Mashpee Wampanoag Tribal Youth. Back to you, Talia.
Thanks, Kobe. The Wampanoag New Year celebration is this weekend on May 4th at the Old Indian Meeting House at 11 a.m. Guests are asked to wear traditional regalias for the ceremony. Everyone is invited for a potluck luncheon at the Community and Government Center following the service. The wait is over. The long-anticipated reveal of the Alice May Lopez statue is finally here. The unveiling of the statue will be this Sunday, May 5th at 2 p.m. at the Community and Government Center. The ceremony will be followed by a potluck social. And don't forget, Mashpee's annual town meeting is being held this Monday, May 6th at 7 p.m. at the Mashpee Middle High School. Many articles have been submitted and need your vote. One including the Mashpee Town Seal, and another involving the funding for the Ponds basketball court, tables, and benches. Lastly, many committees are seeking interested and dedicated tribal members to join their team. The newly developed Land Use Committee is seeking members to serve. Duties will consist of land use planning and land acquisition recommendations. The Community Development Corporation is also looking for 2 members to sit on their board. The Powwow Committee is seeking members to organize the tribe's annual powwow, and there is also 1 open seat on the Housing Commission and Enrollment Committee. Any tribal members interested in serving on any of the mentioned committees, please submit a letter of interest to Francie Doughton at francis.doughton@mwtribe-nsn.gov. And that's all we have for our First Light News Update. If you have any announcements you wish to be covered or any feedback of reported stories, you can contact me at Talia@mashptv.com. We'll see you next month for more tribal updates. Peace Kanash.